So I'm 10 days out from finishing a challenge that most people fail. So yeah, we're 10 days out from finishing this challenge, and that means that we are, excuse my maths, my poor maths here, 12 days out from running a marathon, the second marathon of my career. And with this hammy issue, yeah, it's been a bit of a struggle to do the long runs, to do the training, and all I've been doing is literally just every morning waking up, 45-minute walk, workout one done, and then the second one is just rehab in the gym. So upper body's fine, but we went physio yesterday and got the, well, I was going to say the all clear, not the all clear, but we are going to be fine for the marathon, and that is what we love to hear. So just giving me a few exercises to do on a daily basis and gradually build up to a little run on Saturday or Sunday this week, and then we are flying out on Friday. So yeah, quick turnaround, but it's looking good. Touch wood, fingers crossed, we will be running the marathon. Probably not going to be going for record times and that, but we'll just go with the flow, and you never know. Sometimes when you go with the flow, it turns out better than you ever think. So that's your sign to just do things, because what's the worst that can happen apart from pulling your hammies? But yeah, we won't tempt fate on that one. But what I was going to touch upon on this day 10, day 65, but last 10 days of this, is through this hamstring injury and this rehab, and just through this challenge in general, I've discovered the best morning routine, and I've done the lot. You know, the social media, do this best 5-minute morning routine, best hour morning routine, blah blah blah. Listen, wake up, brush your teeth, because no one wants to be going dentist. Drink a glass of water, put your shoes on, and get outside and go for a walk. Put your phone away, no music, no podcasts, nothing in your ears, just literally you try and get in nature and go outside and go for a 30-minute walk. That's all you need, mate. You don't need none of this ice bath, all this extra stuff, you know, hour of reading, hour of journaling. They're all great habits, they're all good habits, there's nothing wrong with them, but just a bit unnecessary. Just go for a walk, clear your head, get mental clarity, get real dopamine, and that's you done. Bosh. And listen, everybody's different, everybody likes a different routine, different diet, all this, all that. Everybody is different, but just doing those simple habits, drinking water, going for a walk, you don't overcomplicate things. You wake your body up naturally, you get outside, you get sunlight, and you move your body. So it ticks every single box that you need in the morning. But the main thing is, you're not putting any stress on your body. You're not putting mental stress on by checking your phone in the morning, seeing some rubbish notification, or seeing a message that stresses you out, puts your body in fight or flight straight away, which everyone does. They go on social media, they check their messages, they reply to those, then they prioritise themselves. So you're basically putting other people first before yourself if you do that. So that's the first thing, where you're putting your body under stress. So that's what you need to remember. And there is absolutely nothing wrong with ice baths, doing a workout in the morning. They're all great habits, absolutely brilliant habits. In fact, rather you do that than scroll or watch Netflix or things like that. But I've just realised, like, doing that stuff, I used to work out in the morning and do all that, but then I was just putting more stress on my body physically first thing in the morning, so that was stressing me out. And then I'll be listening to music, listening to podcasts and all that, and I don't listen to any sort of rubbish podcasts or music, but, well, questionable, some people might think so, but you're just putting outside things into your brain again, you know, like rather than just being in nature, just going for a walk. So that's my take on that. Look at the state of this post-workout, by the way. My diet has been so on point since I've got injured, even more than before, which I didn't think was possible. But have a look. Flip that around. Wow. It's always so awkward to film this, but edamame, mixed beans, chickpeas, tuna, cottage cheese, and even some homemade bone broth. Collagen, electrolytes, good for recovery, good for the old joints. But that is some proper real food, anti-inflammatory diet stuff. Got everything you need: protein, fibre, got collagen, got gut health galore. That's all I'm gonna say. And then what we do is it's all nice and neatly meal prepped for the presentation, and then all we do is just mix it all up. But if you're injured, try and get some broth into your diet. It's really good for recovery, really good collagen, protein. But yeah, that's what you want: pure whole foods, pure protein, pure fibre, lovely stuff. I don't actually have any carbs with it, which I normally would do post-workout, but is what it is. We need the protein to recover that hammy. So cheers to that. Bosh. Oh, even better than the ones that you get in the shop. That's homemade. I'm not going to take the credit. Mumsy made it. Shout out Mumsy. But we got a marathon in less than 2 weeks. So let's have it. Another day, another walk, another gym session later on. Same old really. I'll be honest, this week has been very boring. Just the same thing every day. Walk in the morning, first thing, just get up, go walk, and then a gym session in the afternoon. That's pretty much it. But you know what it is? Sometimes you just got to be consistent with the boring stuff, because that's what gets the best results. So it's not every day, you know, forcing a high rocks or going for a 30k run. Sometimes just do the basics well, and that will keep pushing you forward. All you got to do is keep moving forward. That's it. And that's literally what this week has been about. Very boring, but very consistent, and my body is thanking me for it. So sometimes listen to your body, all the time listen to your body in fact, and when you feel like you're doing too much, like I did, you probably were doing too much. So just take a step back, you know, calma, just calm down. You don't have to do so much, you don't get any rewards for it, and if anything, all you get is just injuries. So that's my words of wisdom for today when it comes to overtraining. And even if you've got a challenge or whatnot, just be smart about it and don't force it. On a similar note, before I go on to the other one, is that very loud, apologies, but all these basic habits, I'm still making progress, because I'm walking about 15,000 steps a day, I'm going to the gym, I'm eating well, I'm reading 10 pages, I'm drinking 3.8 litres of water. So all the stuff I'm doing every single day is all the stuff and the basics that you need to make progress. And if anything, this injury has brought me back to why I started this challenge, because it's showing you again that you don't need to do all this exercise, all these sports, you know, paddle, football. You don't need all of that, a lot of you, to lose fat and build muscle. However, if you're a sportsman and an athlete, then yeah, by all means, keep cracking on, keep doing what you're doing. But just listen to your body, that's all I say. And then on the other note, what you got to remember is that what I'm talking about here is the exact same in life. You know, if you keep forcing things and going over the top with things and doing too much, one, you're going to burn out, and eventually you're probably either going to stop what you're trying to do, or you're just going to get so burnt out that you're either going to get ill or just can't keep on going the way that you're going anyway. So it's the same in life. Like I say, when you're doing all of these things, just take a step back every week, every Sunday, take a step back, journal, do whatever you need to do to reset. Don't just go full throttle. I know you want to make it, and that's great. Everyone wants to make it. Well, not everyone, but the people who do want to make it, I know you do. And I know that you think by doing more you're going to, but by doing more, you're probably doing more harm than good. Again, sometimes less is more. Remember that. And it's the same, applies to life as it does fitness. So if you're trying to make something of yourself, you're trying to do something with your life, massive respect, keep going. But remember to be thoughtful about it. Again, take time to yourself, de-stress, do all these things, because it's going to make you a better person, and a better business person as well, and make you more successful as a result. So it works both ways, in terms that it works in fitness and it works in business. Like going full throttle never works out well. But I'm going to stop speaking there because it is so loud, so I don't even know if you can hear that. But anyway, that is me done for this little bit of words of wisdom / waffle. And this week, like I say, has been pretty consistent with this walk in the morning, gym in the afternoon, and just boxing off the habits until the marathon next week. So let's keep it going and hopefully be running a marathon injury free. This is what you do when you're injured, yeah?
You don't dance, you'll cry.
Get a little bit of entertainment.
What, me, Jester, yeah?
Yeah, Jester. Come on, man, I haven't travelled all this way. Nah.
Oh, man, you got mad.
Pull up, move. Play catch.
Yeah, they brought the right back on now.
Quality. Oh.
Oh,
Come on, Jules. Yeah, enjoy that, bro. Oh, dumb. You weren't expecting that. Whip that. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Oh.
Hey, ref, you should have let that play on! Fucking shocker! Turn! Go now. Hold it! No foul. Have a word with your gaffy. What have you set him off? Why have you not played it and then pulled it back for a red card?
Oh.
The ref fucked us, man. The ref fucked us. Honestly. No, the ref fucked us. Honestly, that's a joke.
What do you think, Tim?
Shocking.
Oh, why it's so zoomed in? 1-1. Matt.
Shit, man. Shit, ref.
Playing with C, but there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, we are 5 days out from completing 75 hard and 1 week out from Palmer Marathon. So let's give you a little update of what's been going on. Have a look at this first and foremost. That is what you call being in the present moment, being in nature. Hello, mate. Don't know what that is. Little crow, raven, I can't remember what they're called. I'm not the greatest with bird names and that, but crazy, just crazy. Proper, that is proper. Sorry, I was just taking it all in. But listen, when you can't do much apart from walk and gym, and you've done gym 6 days in a row, and then done walk every morning, and you don't want to do too much because the marathon is literally in a week, 1 week. So I just had to switch it up, get outside, get in Hampstead Heath, and just get in and amongst it. This is proper walking territory. Yeah, anyway, enough of my waffle. I had to switch it up because, you know, when you're walking every single day, you got to at least get into some good territory and switch it up. So we're in and amongst it, in and about, in a proper nature, heath, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, we are literally 1 week out from the marathon. So today, taking it easy. Yesterday we done a nice little interval. Well, it wasn't the proper intervals you're probably used to. It was a 1 minute 7k pace and a 1 minute walk, at like 5k pace, so it was very, very slow, but I was taking it easy. But anyway, today we're gonna go for 2 45-minute walks. Sunday, 1 week out from the marathon, and this is the views that we are working with this morning. I'm trying to get to the top of the heath, if you know Hampstead Heath, but I ain't got a Scooby-Doo where I'm walking to. I ain't got a Scooby-Doo what is going on, and I tried to do it the other week and I couldn't find it, so see if we have better luck this week. But this is your reminder that this stuff here, these views, nature, rivers, trees that have been here for donkey's years, you know how much that costs? A big fat zero. Get yourself outside, you'll feel way better, way better. Just look, that costs £0, mate. Get yourself outside. But yeah, in regards to the body condition, for anyone that is intrigued going into a marathon next weekend, having not done a long run or any run for over 2 weeks now, did an interval yesterday like I said, and the hammy feels fine today. Feels fine, did some strength work yesterday as well on top of the little intervals, and the hammy feels fine. So we are looking good. Physio said we are going to be fine, and I think hamstring, for anyone who has done it, like I say, I don't think I actually did it, and he said it's just fatigue or even a minor strain, but it's mental. It's mental, you know, thinking, oh, if I do one wrong move, is it going to pull? And then am I going to be out for months? So yeah, that's where we're at with that. Physically feeling good, but mentally it's just a bit of a challenge, because I don't want to, you know, run a marathon, pull it, be out for the season and not be able to do the stuff that I love doing. Even like a walk like this, if you pull it properly, I think it's pretty much curtains. So yeah, that's the update anyway on the old hammy. So 1 week out, that is what we're working with, but taking it easy. Might do a little run on Wednesday or Tuesday maybe, just in case, and then we'll leave it till the shakeout on Saturday. Walking up some fat hill, so this technically may as well be incline treadmill this. But anyway, 5 days out from finishing 75 hard, 7 days, so a week out from the marathon, and yeah, I can't believe it. 70 days, 2 workouts for 70 days, sticking to that, no junk food, no alcohol. Not that any of that stuff's really a struggle, it's more the workouts, but 2 workouts a day, even the last week when you got one hammy. Yeah, 75 hard is a very, very consistency based discipline thing, and I recommend anyone to give it a go. You don't have to do hectic workouts, you know, just getting in the gym, doing a little bit of mobility one day when you're feeling a bit sore, going for a walk at a bit more of a, you know, decent pace. Yeah, that's proper. This challenge has been really good, and I'm excited for what's next. That's all I'll say for now, because I haven't got it in my head. It's not, I'm not trying to create some mystery here. I don't have the challenge in my head, but I need a challenge, and we'll see what it is next. But 5 days left, 1 week out from the marathon. Exciting times ahead. Big 42k, 26 miles on Sunday, the 19th of October, Palma, Mallorca. Let's have it.